Hey, welcome back to the Game Tower. Today I'm reviewing Teotihuacan. Although Teotihuacan has a refreshingly unique theme, it is, by and large, painted on. There is a decent amount of integration of the theme with your actions, but none of the mechanisms. Not once during the times that I've played Teotihuacan did I ever feel like I was building a pyramid. However, contrasting that, the artwork, graphic design, and components are top-notch. Despite the busyness of this board, all of the iconography is clear and it cleanly matches its corresponding location, actions, or items. The quality and production value that you get out of Teotihuacan is above average as far as the game price point is concerned. You do get an enormous amount of pyramid tiles, buildings, various resources. So it is above average, but not screamingly so. The value is in the design. This is where Teotihuacan shines and stands out from the crowd. Worker placement is a favorite mechanism of a lot of gamers, and especially when it's combined, hybridized, or augmented with other mechanisms. Teo does just that, as it is a dice worker placement rondel where your workers actually age as they do work for you during the game. And oddly enough, you want your workers to age so you can score some of these bonus actions that come from having a worker retire. Included in the design is a slight engine building aspect with the technologies, track racing with the 3 different temple types, and set collection with the masks that you can gain through the discovery tiles. Other than that, Teotihuacan hangs its hat as one of the best games of 2018 on its worker placement rondel of the 8 locations that you're able to move to and take the actions of. Depending on how Teotihuacan is taught, it can be quite easy to engage with, as the main initial layer you're going to encounter is pretty straightforward. However, underneath moving your worker 1 to 3 locations and taking an action, there lies a vast depth of strategies, options, and decisions. It's easy to assume that a game of Teotihuacan's weight would require a steep learning curve, but picking up the intricacies of its inner workings is both smooth and relaxing. Miles away from a gateway game, Teotihuacan's 3.7 weight rating fits its 2-hour playtime with aplomb. I'm tempted to say it's perfect, but it's better than that. No other heavy or medium weight game that I have played has such an enjoyable strategic process. This stems from the overall simplicity of the design, but it's coupled and contrasted with a completely unique transparency. There's no other game that I've played where I can retroactively analyze my missteps while still planning my next turn. You might presume that the downtime for a game of Teotihuacan's weight might be an issue, but the strategic enthrallment of being able to analyze and overanalyze your decisions from turn to turn causes the downtime to simply vanish. This is probably the only game that I would contemplate accusing of having a worse downtime with a lower player count, but I can't even levy that complaint against it. Teotihuacan comes with a standardized random setup of locations, technologies, discovery tiles, and temple actions, which provides a dearth of options. As you can see here, this is one of the 6 boards that you'll get, because locations 1 and 8 always remain in the same spot. But overall, Teotihuacan's not going to do anything new with repeated plays. Although, there are some interesting optimal strategies that materialize depending on which locations end up placed next to, for example, location 8, where you contribute to the building of the pyramid. Regardless, Teotihuacan's still a one-trick pony, but boy can she gallop. Unfortunately, we will finally touch on the game's one weak spot. Despite being top of class from 2018 in many respects, I cannot openly suggest purchasing Teotihuacan to just any board gamer. If you're a heavy gamer who enjoys worker placement, then go out and buy this title. But if you're a light gamer or you need theme to carry you through the playing experience, then Teotihuacan is not going to be a game for you. Put simply, my recommendations for Teotihuacan are polarized. If you like worker placement or heavy Euros, then Teo is for you. If you don't, it's probably not your game. But if you are interested in heavier board gaming titles, I would greatly encourage you to give it a try, as it does a heavy board game with a cleanliness and an easy to engage interface that not many other heavy board games can offer. And that is it for Teotihuacan and the Game Tower for this episode. Keep tuning in and let me know what you think about Teotihuacan in the comments below. Thanks for watching.